I've got 10 of my favorite wheated bourbons. Which is your favorite? Which is your number one? Would it be this Willet Purple Top at $250? Or maybe this Green River wheated bourbon for only $40? Let's find out. So, well, welcome to another Blinded by Spice. Tonight we're blinding my 10 favorite wheated bourbons. These are all wheated bourbons that are 110 proof or less. Two of them I would say are allocated. The Willet Purple Top, the 8-year. It's hard to find and probably the most expensive in the lot. And then the other one would be the Antique 107, the Weller Antique 107. I pretty much don't see it here in Georgia. Now, I've always bought it near list price. I always either find it through a friend or through a raffle. I don't pay secondary prices on any of this. And the other 8 are pretty much widely available. You should be able to get those where you're at, or worst case, Bourbon Outfitter, Seal Box, something like that. Maybe even Drizzly. But I think most of these you're going to be able to find. A couple more taters. Well, the Willet Purple Top's definitely a tater, isn't it? So I don't know which is in what glass. I have lettered the glasses ahead of time. I don't know which one they match though. So we're going to do a quick numeric score of each one. We're not going to be doing like some of the other blinds where I take one off. That would take forever. You'd be here all night. I'd be here all night. So there's about a ½ ounce in each of these glasses. Like I said, I know the letter of the glass, but I don't know which is in each one of those, thanks to my lovely assistant. So we're going to stop right here, and we're just going to randomly take one off right in front. And this is, I think, glass J. So what do we think of J? All of them are going to smell like wheated bourbon, that's for sure. Cheers. First bourbon of the day. Definitely going to have to take a second sip of that. A little spicy. I would say it's above 100 proof. Good taste. Nothing crazy good, but a good taste. And I'm going to put that over here. This is going to be difficult because as I go along, I'm going to have a tendency to score things high and then run out of room. Like, can I rate higher than 100, higher than 10, higher than 5 stars? So let's go on. I'm going to just randomly go around here, and we're going to stop. Let's try this one. This is glass C. Really not much aroma on that one. Cheers. Start my timer here so I don't go too long. Well, that's definitely sweeter than J. Also better than 100 proof. Wow, that's good. Very good. That is. I'm changing my score already. All right. Let's go on and pick another one. This guy here looks good. We are glass. You know, I was going to cleanse my palate between each one of them, but that would take forever. What is this? E. Glass E. Cheers. A little more nutty taste on this one. Still sweet, but not as rich. That glass C was very rich. And of course, you're seeing what I'm drinking as we're going along. So you got a real advantage over predicting which ones I'm going to like the best. All right, glass E. Spin the bourbon wheel of fire. And I think I'm going to stop here. This is glass A. Cheers. I like that. Back to being rich again, a little sweet. Not sure it's as good as C. I might have a tiebreaker on that because I'm going to give it the same score I gave C and come back to that. Don't drink it all, Mike. This is all you get. Wow. Okay. So right now we have two that are tied and two that are a lot lower down. A lot of mix right there in taste and richness and complexity. Let's stop at this one. Which is this one? This is glass B. Well, that's a little different. Cheers. And it tastes different too from the other ones. This is more fruity. It's still a little sweet, but definitely a lot more fruit going on with this one. I don't remember this one. Could it be one of the taters that I don't drink very often? Could be. All right, we're moving along here. Having a little over 4, almost not quite 5 minutes since I started this. I'm gonna stop here, and what are we at? I can't read the writing on the bottom of the glass. Oh, it's G. It's my own writing. Even though I don't know what was put into it, I wrote that. Cheers. Back to nutty. This is really nutty. It's good, but I mean, it definitely got that Jim Beam-ish, MGP-ish nuttiness that I always talk about. All right, down to the last 4. Let's get this outlier here. This is glass D. Cheers. A lot like the one I just had, but less nutty, really. A lot of the same flavors going on. Definitely get, some of them have more of a wheat profile than others, and I didn't want to spend a lot of time talking about them, because this is just a ranking show. Really not individually. Some of these I've got individual videos, give me 5s, first pours, whatever. Others I don't. But I'll tell you what, if the top 2 I don't have anything recent, we'll do some videos on the top 2, whatever, or the top 2 tonight. Okay, I thought we did. I'm looking at the scores here. So we're going to resolve any ties. We'll take them out and One will go higher, one won't. All right, let's catch this outlier here, see which one this is. This is glass F. Like most of the rest. Cheers. That's a good wheated bourbon. That reminds me a lot of the Hard Truth. Wouldn't it be really good if I just nailed it? Oh, that is the Hard Truth, Mike. Good job. And you're going like, you're an idiot. It's pretty good. I won't say it's better than what C and A right now are top of the heap. I'm going to put it just underneath it, which does give it a tie with B. So we're going to have a tiebreaker on that. I won't drink any more. So, which one, left or right? I always start out on the right, don't I? So we'll go to the left. This is glass H. Smells like most of the rest. Cheers. Definitely not in the top half, more like in the bottom half. We've got a tie here again to break on that. I'm sorry, it's just what I think it is. We'll get through these pretty quick. Which leaves glass I. No idea. Well, this smells a little sweeter, more mapley than the other wheaters. Cheers. I'm definitely getting a more maple across the, more maple versus brown sugar molasses. Definitely a maple coming through on that one. And it's fairly sweet too. So I'm going to have to, okay, got that cleared up. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, each one has an individual score. I can rank them. So when we come right back, we're going to show you what I thought was my 10 favorite in order of last to first. And then we're going to show you what the reality is. We'll be right back. Wow, some surprises tonight. I nailed a few of them. A few of them I was way off. So we're going to put a list here on one of these sides of what I predicted 10 through 1. And we'll tell you what they actually were. So we'll just start out with what was in last place, 10th place. That really surprised me. The Hard Truth Wheated Bourbon, which I like, bottled in bond. I think it's delicious. Now, I think of all the Hard Truths, I like the 4-grain the best, but this is good. In fact, it's in my top 10, right? And it placed last. I predicted, as you can see by the screen there, I predicted it would come in 5th. Way off on that one. So what came in 9th place, not really that surprised. It did a little better than I thought it would. I thought it would come in 8th place, the Old Elk Wheated Bourbon. I said the Ben Holiday Soft Red Wheat. I like it. It's in my top 10. It's not even my favorite Ben Holiday. My favorite is the regular Ben Holiday bottled in bond. I did that wrong. Sorry, guys. Start over. Maker's Mark was number 8, and I predicted it'd be number 10. Sorry about that. So, 10, 9, 8, 7. I can't count worth of shit, right? So, Maker's Mark was in 8th place. Better than I predicted. I've always thought the Maker's Mark cask strength was a good wheated bourbon. What was in 6th place surprised me. I thought it would do better. The Redwood Empire Screaming Titan. I remember just loving that stuff. I predicted it would come in 4th place. It came in 6th place. So what came in 5th place was the shocker of the night. Something I just got recently. I've only had a few taste of, and it really surprised me. And it's probably the least expensive of the entire lot. And that would be the Rebel Small Batch Reserve. I'd heard so many good things about that, and I found that recently. It's eluded me in Georgia. I finally found one in Georgia the other day, and I certainly thought it was fantastic. I didn't know that I would rank it so high. I figured I'd rank it 9th. It came in 5th. In 4th place, I underestimated, as I always do, the Green River. I predicted it would come in 6th place. It came in 4th place. In 3rd place, I predicted it would be 1st or 2nd. I really did. I've only tasted it a few times, but ever since then, I've loved it. This is an unopened bottle. I took it from an opened one. You can't really tell because you can't see through the damn bottle, but it has not been uncorked. The Willet Purple Top came in 3rd. I predicted 2nd for that. We've only got a couple left here. Came in 2nd place. Really no surprise about it. I went on and on about this bourbon, and it's a fabulous bourbon. The Bardstown Origin High Wheat. I think I actually like it. Well, it's in this tin for a reason. It displaced the Black Label Origin. I had to pick the two, and I thought I actually like this better, so it went in there. I didn't want to have 2 Origins or 2 Bardstowns in there, so it made the slot, and it came in 2nd. I predicted 3rd. I thought the Willet would do better. What doesn't surprise me, and should surprise nobody, my favorite wheated bourbon is still my favorite wheated bourbon, and that would be the Weller Antique 107. So the Weller Antique wins gold. The Bardstown High Wheat wins silver. And the Willet Purple Top, no slacker, it is expensive though, gets the bronze. So we hope you will like this video, comment, and share. And you don't have to tell me all 10 of your wheateds, but do let me know, of these 10, which is your favorite? Which is your favorite wheated bourbon, right? So, as always, never drink and drive. Please drink responsibly. And, well, I just can't let that Willet Purple Top go undrank, right? Cheers. See you next time.